guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. We are doing another Leaf Pack 2 giveaway, and I will also throw in a... You might be able to get this too, depending on where you're at. Sometimes when people enter the card, it charges them taxes. So it's a $35 giveaway for iTunes or Google Play. It's enough to buy a Leaf Pack. If it doesn't cost you tax, you can get a monthly as well. If it costs you tax, then I guess you just got some leftover money in there for the next time you decide to spend. Okay, so the way this works, we're going to do it just like I did it in the last video. Drop your comment down below referring to the video. Tell me I'm handsome. I don't care what you put in the comment as long as it's something not toxic. And I don't care if you're like joking or something. That's cool, but like... straight up toxicity. If I draw a toxic comment, you're not going to win shit. So just keep it positive. Something positive about the video. I don't know. About what you had for breakfast. About whatever. Just something that's not toxic. Just leave your Discord name. And by Discord name, I mean the name, the hashtag, and the number. Not just your Discord name. The full thing. This way I could DM you if you win. Okay? This guy won. Right here. He got $35 on my Cerise video. We're doing the same thing here. The giveaway duration will last 5 days to a week, depending on how long, you know, it takes me to get that whatever video I do out to announce the winner. And yeah, so obviously there's no way to tell if you like the video. So all I can say is please like the video. It'll encourage me to do more giveaways and etc. in the future. It'll get more traction on the video, you know, more subs, more revenue, more giveaways. That's how that works. So like the video. If you're new here, sub, and you can participate in more of these. I want to do them more often, at least a couple times a month, maybe once or twice a month, maybe 3 times a month, depending on, you know, how well everything is going. Trying to grow the Twitch channel. Come over and hang out with me on Twitch. You can find that link in the description. It's just twitch.tv/NoLifeWarBalt. Come hang out with me over there. Drop your comments down below and let's get into the video. Yo, what's up, YouTube? So we're going to take a look at ML Aether here. Little Queen Aether. Let's get forward to the base stats here. Subject to change upon release. Okay, here's the base stats, right? Save you some trouble. Go look at your Luna. Go look at your Lilibet. It's the fucking same, right? North and South imprint for health percentage. Imprint concentration for defense, which is kind of odd, but okay, defense is nice. We like tankiness stuff. I like tankiness stuff. All my gear rolls for tankiness stuff. Okay, so that's cool and everything. So let's just go ahead and get right into this, because I know a lot of people are itching to know my thoughts. If you want to know my thoughts, this bitch is busted. But let's talk about why. All right, so the Will of Lamar. Right, 3 souls, 3 turn cooldown, which is what the fuck. Grants an extra turn, which is what the fuck. Okay, smashes the enemy with a sword and attacks. She does exactly that. 50% defense pin. Awesome. Deals increased damage against dark elemental units. Good. Recovers health. So this is 30% more damage. This is 30% health recovered. I don't know if it's 30% of her health or 30% of the damage she deals. It's one of those. I have to double check. But yeah. Crazy S3. Does a shit ton of damage.
피해량에 비례해 생명력을 회복할 수도 있습니다. 적의 핵심 영웅을 한 번에 끊어낼 수 있는 스킬인데요. 만약 대상이 암속성 영웅이라면 속성우의 효과와 더불어 더욱 상대하기 좋습니다.
Thing I wonder is,
추가 턴을 발생시킬 수도 있습니다.
Does this also give elemental advantage on top of the 30% increase, or is the 15 changed to 30? Because you get 15% damage on, it might be 10. It's 10 or 15 on elemental advantage. I just wonder if this 30% stacks on top of that. I'd assume it does. I'm gonna assume it does, that's so much damage, dude. So much damage. All right. And we have the S1 here. Judgment. Attacks with a giant sword before granting the tasker fucking immunity for 1 turn. Okay? This skill's busted. If only she was a knight. For Elbrus. Alright? Sick ability. More damage here. I mean, there's really not much to say about this other than an S1 that just gives you immunity is good. I think we can all agree on that, right? What else can you say? Immunity is like one of the strongest buffs in the game. And she gets it for free. In her kit. Every turn.
직결 심판은 대검 공격 후 자신의 공격을 끝낸
His little
후에
wings.
면역을 발생시키므로 이어지는 적의 약할 왕의 위험은
Alright. A queen's dignity. Okay. Some more what the fuckness, okay? Decreases damage suffered from a critical hit by 30%. That's a lot of damage mitigation. Decreases damage suffered from a critical hit for all allies except for the caster by 10%. So it doesn't stack with the 30. It's 30 for herself, 10 for everybody else. Of course, when more than 1 damage reduction is granted, only the strongest applied. I think it's good they put 10 because then Carmen passive and Adamant Shield is still better for your team than this. But realistically, you could just throw Arius on that knight and not have to run 2 knights. Right? So, opens up more team building options in various places of the game. Various areas, right? Okay. Increases combat readiness of the caster by 15% when the caster suffers a critical hit. Let's just go ahead and give her fucking Durandal in her passive too. There's literally 3 artifacts in her passive. What else do we even say? Honestly. Do I really need to go into theory crafting? She's busted. Her kit is so good. Do you pull her MLkin? You pull Charlotte. Okay? They just buffed S10. It's a great counter to MLkin. I know I said pull MLkin, but that was before they showed her. If you're waiting to see what the next unit was, I can't remember if I recommended to do that or not. If I didn't, I apologize. But I would pull Charlotte over Kin because she's actually something that's going to smash Kins.
감사합니다. 1스킨의 면역 바닥으로 샬롯이 적의 공격을
And even if you don't smash, she lives because she takes less damage from crits. And you build her bulky anyways.
어린 영 샬롯은 적의 공격에 굳건히
durable warrior, yeah, we all know, dude. We know. You guys, you make A Ravi the final boss of Abyss 100, and then you put a unit in the game to smash it. Like, that's what you guys did. By the way, got my frame. Sweet, right? So, how are we going to build Charlotte? We'll go a little bit more in depth on this video. She has Luna's base stats. So let's take a look at a couple builds. So this is an attack build. So if you were to like, I don't think this build will be viable on her. This is just a damaged Luna build. If you want my opinion, I think speed set's the way to go. So you'll want, let's go up here actually. I just think you run speed set, attack main, and you'll run like some kind of attack main. I think you'll run like some kind of bruiser style ring or boots. You know, it just depends. You're going to want some kind of bulk on her. I think you run a crit damage neck. Ideally, have her on immunity for her turn 1. And because she's going to be using S3 her turn 1. So, and she's going to be slower because I don't think we run speed boots. But we can do this. And then we can come over here. We'll just throw probably a Hell Raid weapon on her because that's what we just used, right? And then we just need immunity. So, immunity. There's some nice damages. And then, chest piece. Hell Raid chest is a pretty good candidate as well. Something like this. Something like this. I think this is kind of the ballpark I'm looking at. Maybe with like Hell Cutter. She's slow enough to have a couple things go before her and get some Hellcutter stacks. So, this is what I'm thinking. Something like this. She's kind of a unit that you want in a longer fight anyways. Another decent artifact, I think, would be like a Lensonox's Wrath or whatever. Unless you want to run a crit neck. But this is a unit. You want to take advantage of the fact that she gets her own damage reduction. Get some bulk on her. Make her hard to kill. Because she's going to be able to kill shit. She gets a lot of free damage. So, I think you build her like this. Of course, you can make her do more damage if you want. Like, mind you, I'm on a health ring right now, so could always just go full damage. I mean, it's very possible that you should just do that anyways. So you can make her do even more damage, right? You could put her on counter set. This is a unit you could build a lot of different ways. I mean, even this is still relatively bulky. So there's just somewhere in this area. I mean, we could look at counter real quick. My counter gear is not super fantastic, but counter gear is just hard to run, man. You got to be able to get that immunity on her while having the other stats too. That's the hard part of running counter, especially if you don't farm it. I haven't farmed counter in like a year. Literally like a year. So I lack the crit. I mean, I do have a helm with a lot of crit on it. So there's that, and I just have to... Oh, that works actually. So she's really slow, but still less damage than what I would like. I mean, I could run the attack immunity boots too, but counter's just not my forte. I'd rather have more turns. She's got a low cooldown on her S3. Take advantage of it. Use it more often. Build her kind of fast. And that's my take on that. So, with that being said, damage modifiers. Little Queen Charlotte. It's a 1-1 up here on her S1, which is completely standard. 30% healing, like I was saying. 30% of damage, so it's not 30% of her health regained. It's 30% of damage. So that's a lot of healing. If you hit a defense break, she's probably going to fully heal herself. Just saying. It's pretty good. 30% more damage versus dark enemies. Also pretty good. A 1.5 attack rate. Dude, like, my honest opinion, she's going to, like, expect her to get nerfed before she comes out. Just expect it at this point because she's that good. And honestly, Smilegate, they do this shit. Like, I'm hyped for. Everyone should be hyped for. But expect her to get nerfed before she comes out. But I think she's necessary. This is a necessary unit. And to balance this game out, they need to start releasing more shit like this. Or it's just going to be RBSSB, Charles, fucking everywhere. We need more units that are power crept. I hate to say that. But the only way to push out the current power creep is to bring more of it in there. So at least there's more of them. Unless they're going to nerf them. Yes, they could go buff older units, which they did. They kind of brought S10 into the fold, which is nice. That's about it, though. They haven't really drastically changed any other unit to where it was like a contender for, like, you know, the top of the top. One thing I want to do, I want to compare this with Little Queen Charlotte to Sirmia. So let's go down and find Sirmia real quick. Holy shit, dude. Okay. Sirmia gives herself greater attack buff. Okay, so that's something considered. So basically, Charlotte, her S3 is like always a Sirmia soul burn. Granted, Sirmia gets greater attack buff. Okay. And Sirmia has a higher base attack. So Sirmia... like, it's very comparable, the damage between the two of them. Unless you hit a dark unit. Charlotte's going to do considerably more damage than Sirmia does on a soul, like, on a dark unit. She's basically a neutral Sirmia. Sirmia is, like, one of the best units in the game when it comes to deleting things. So Charlotte's going to be able to do that just as good as her. And you can soul burn for an extra turn, which is pretty bonkers. If you ask me, pull her. Just pull her. Even if she gets nerfed a bit, I think she'll still be good. If she gets nerfed, I'll do another video. But yeah, so I guess that's going to be it. I still got to record the giveaway portion of the video. I'll put that at the beginning of the video, so you've seen that already. So follow the instructions I said there, and good luck. All right, peace. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Later. Fuck.